Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Cerulean Roll. I am your DM, also playing Eldora's Sea Walk Draken, and I'm joined by my two lovely co-hosts as always, if you guys would like to say hi.
Hello everyone, I'm Jamsey and I play Nanette Silken Thorn.
Hello there, little whoopsies. Well, hello, it's me, Crow, and I play Adric and Mako.
And let's get right into the recap. On the last session of Cerulean Roll, our heroes aided the people of the kingdom, cleaning up the aftermath of the horrid war that they started. Nanette picked up a rapier from the battlefield in hopes to give it renewed life. After they packed up and began to head on the trail once more, the long days of travel were filled with an absence of talking, but interrupted with several violent battles between the fungal undead. After the various attacks, our heroes stared off into the distance as they faced a new threat lurking on the horizon, more like chasing them down violently.
Help!
And as we get into it, you guys are staring down this huge fungal entity that is chasing you down and going.
What is that?
What the okay, alright. Get battle stations, I guess.
Away from the wagon!
Away from the wagon.
Okay, so if you guys would like to load up the maps, I do have the map loaded up for you.
Absolutely need it.
And roll me initiative, everyone.
Oh goodness.
Okay.
Eldoris is set at an automatic 0. He is
Wow,
mean.
wonderful first roll, guys. So wonderful.
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Oh, hi.
Hello?
Hey? Hey?
Loading.
Where's my...
Whoa.
Technical difficulties.
What? Oh my god.
21.
Oh.
Very good.
Awesome.
Kallious rolled a 21.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow. Oh, they rolled the same thing too.
May rolled an 11.
Whoa.
And Eldoris is auto 0. So, at the start of our initiative is Kallious. Kallious looks at Autismo and he goes, all right, you stay good here, horsey. And he is going to hop off Autismo and try to get a shot in. I'm going to say he gets right here away from the wagon, so it's not hurt or destroyed. And he's going to pull out his pistol and take a shot. That is a 27 to hit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah, them Kallious.
And that is a...
Horsey don't get hit.
He loves his horsey, and his horsey loves
him.
And that's going to be 9 damage at first. And that is going to be the end of his turn. Next up is Nanette.
Okay, I will also take some steps away. Actually, maybe let me move like right here. Okay.
Yeah.
You hop out of the wagon, you get right up next to this bush that's been next to you, and go ahead and take your shot.
Okay.
Unless you have anything else you want to do.
What?
Yeah. I don't think you even need to say anything about that.
No.
A 27 is pretty good. And 6 damage on the first shot.
Get it.
Yeah. And 8 additional damage. Don't gotta say anything to Nanette. Okay.
And that is the end of my turn.
That is the end of your turn. All right. That is going to go to the fungal abomination. You see it leaps and bounds over the field, and it's going to come up to you, Nanette.
Oh no! Don't do that.
It is going to slam you. And as soon as this thing gets to you, to give a better description of it, you see it's this entirely fungus-formed creature. You can tell that there was once a more humanoid thing comprising this. You see the ribs are so cracked and spread open around the sides of its body that it's barely hard to tell. And you see its head has flung off the humanoid head, and it is trailing behind it, connected to a spinal cord.
Ew!
Oh.
And with the first attack, it slams this giant acidy hand against you, Nanette, hitting you. And you also start to smell this raw, putrid stench. And Nanette, you take 13 damage at first, and an additional 14 acid damage.
Oh my god!
And it is going to absolutely take its second attack on you. I am sorry.
No!
However, it misses the second.
Oh my god. This thing is diabolical.
Okay, and that is going to be May's turn. May is going to, he is going to cast Shillelagh, and... Ooh, I actually don't think May wants to do that. May is not going to cast Shillelagh. He's just going to get a little in front of the cart and try to hold it off a little bit. He is going to throw a thorn knife at him. Woo! May's hitting with a 24.
Oh, get it!
And that strikes and does an explosive 9 damage. However, there is nothing else that a thorn knife can hit. So that is going to be the end. Well, yes, that is going to be the end of May's turn. Next up is
insane.
It is. Next up is Adric.
Okay, well, 5, 8, 20. Probably here. Oh my god, that thing is fucking terrifying. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast it.
Go ahead. You see it. As Adric leaps and bounds out of the cart, he runs across the field, landing in some bushes, and launches 2 Eldritch
I don't like
Blasts.
how you're hitting it with this angle.
The first one does not hit. And yes, Nanette is right to question this angle, because it is going to slam into Nanette.
Oh shit, you're right! Oh my god!
The second attack hits, roll your damage. It is going to bound into Nanette. I'm gonna say this is
hard enough.
this is gonna do a little bit of damage to Nanette as this monster gets flung.
I just imagine her being like, wait, Adric, wait!
Adric, before you hear the worried screams of Nanette, you launch an Eldritch Blast. It flings the monster across the field and into Nanette. And Nanette, you take 6 damage as this thing is pushed into you.
Stop!
Nanette, oh no. Eldoris is indeed. Eldoris from the card is going. And that is going to be the end of his turn, and that is going to go to Kallious.
Wait,
Kallious...
wait, I didn't take my bonus action.
Take your bonus action. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna form of dread just in case. Okay, you definitely form of dread. That crimson mask appears over your head and clasps against your beak. And so that's the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right. Kallious is gonna do what Kallious do and take a couple of shots. By a couple, I mean 1, and it misses.
No!
He aims his pistol a little bit shakily because he doesn't want to hit Nanette with this, and he unfortunately misses. That is going to go to Nanette's turn.
Get away.
Run!
Step away from this thing.
Disengage, something.
Yeah, you have to disengage. Are you disengaging?
You need it! You need it! I'm just gonna let you know.
Okay, so that's your action. That's your action. Nanette, you're disorientated. You're wobbling around the field. You're like, holy shit.
I'm dizzy.
Yeah, you're spinning around like a cartoon character. You have birds over your head. And is that the end of your turn? A disengage is your action.
Yeah, I guess it has to be.
Okay. That is going to go to the fungal abomination, it looks at you, Nanette.
No.
And it
No! Ugh.
What does that mean?
and it's gonna fucking face
No!
towards you.
Stop!
No!
Leave her alone!
Alright, the first attack is hitting. And I believe this is gonna down you, Nanette. It does more than your health. You see as this creature leaps into the air, slams down onto you, Nanette. The earth kind of like shakes as this thing clobbers you. Then it turns around looking like a wild beast and is going to charge at May. May just goes, no! Back up! And it is going to strike at May.
Stop.
Oh my god, a natural 19 to hit. That is a 26.
Leave him alone!
That is going to be 13 damage at first, and an additional 12 acid damage. May just gets absolutely slammed. You see acid and debris goes all over the place, and May, as you could assume, is looking dazed as well, and that is going to go to his turn.
Please!
May just goes, and he is going to cast Wild Shape, and he is going to use his symbiotic entity. You see his hair slowly turns into pink flowers, and he is going to gain 16 temporary HP, and that is going to go over to Adric's turn.
I think it's fucking crazy. What the fuck?
Kallious just goes, do you guys think we should wake him up? I think we should wake him up. I don't know.
Wake him up!
Shoot at him?
No!
All right. That's going to be your turn, Adric. Go ahead.
Wake him up one way or another, but just don't do anything dangerous. Oh my fucking god!
Oh my
All
god!
Right. That is absolutely hitting a destructive natural 20. Roll that damage.
Ooh.
Goodness gracious.
Ooh.
And that's gonna be 13 damage with the first Eldritch Blast, and it's going to push the entity into the cart. 2 nat 20s? Holy shit!
Oh my god!
All right, another destructive blast.
Ooh.
Here's a little caveat about this. Oh, wait, actually, no, you're aimed a little bit at the side, so you're not going to push it into the cart directly. And he just scrapes the cart and is flung back about this far.
I'm gonna fucking kill it!
That is going to be the end of your turn, or is there anything else you would like to do?
I would like to do another form of dread just in fucking case.
All right, you form of dread. That is going to go
This thing is driving me insane already.
Kallious' turn. Kallious is going to go into the car. You see as he opens the door, he looks at Eldor, he goes, "How are you not awake?" And what is he gonna do? Ah, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. He's gonna punch Eldoris.
No!
That is a 17 to hit Eldoris, which, you see as Eldoris tumbles over in his seat while he's sleeping, and Kallious punches into the cushioning, and he just goes, "God damn it!"
Oh my god.
Nanette, that is going to go to your turn. Oh wait, Kallious should have advantage against Eldoris, because he is sleeping.
Oh.
That's a 3.
Oh.
No.
All right. Nanette, roll me that death saving throw.
Stop it.
Alright.
Pretty sure this is like one of your first ones of the campaign.
Is it?
You have not been down for long at all.
I guess so.
Okay, you know what that means.
Yes.
That is going to go to the fungal abomination. It lets out a bellowing And
Damn
it
it.
is going to lunge towards you, Adric.
Oh god. Kill it. Kill it.
All right, that
You
is
think
a
you're so funny.
19 to hit and
does
a 22 to hit.
Goodness.
That is going to be 10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, my fucking
13
God.
bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god. This is why we Form of Dread.
S-
Can I take a
17
reaction?
acid damage. Yes, you can. And you take an additional 3 acid damage.
Oh my god.
I've been rolling too well for this thing.
Stop.
Why are you like this? Okay,
Stop.
let him roll a dexterity save, and the DC is 15.
All right, he is not very good at this. I'll let you know now. And that is a fail. That is an 9. So
Oh my
that is 8 damage to him as you burn into him with flames. All right. That is going to go to May's turn. May has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my goodness.
May is going to pass that saving throw, however.
Good.
All right. That is going to go to Adric's turn. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
What the hell? What the hell?
That is a 7. That is a fail.
Oh no.
You take, I rolled max damage on this. You take 6 damage as these putrid
Oh, my
aromas
goodness.
invade your lungs and
What
make
the
them
heck?
crumble with acid. And that is going to be your turn.
Oh my goodness.
Can we say it with him now? Eldritch Blast.
Kill.
No, 19.
Holy shit. Yeah, you're hitting with a nat 19.
Let me
19?
roll both of them,
19.
and that's a natural 18.
All right, those both are hitting.
This fucking thing is driving me crazy.
That's 11 damage with the first hit. And 7 damage on the second.
That's gonna be the last final form of dread. Wait, wasn't he supposed to make those wisdom saving throws when I hit it?
To be feared, yes, correct.
Oh.
Because you have
Yeah.
Form of Dread activated. Yes,
Form
okay.
of dread. Actually, let me use my final form of dread before we do that. Ah! Okay. It's a wisdom saving throw, and the DC is 15.
15. Okay. That is a 10. It's afraid of you. This means it gets disadvantage on any attack rolls towards you.
Goodness gracious.
That
Be
is
afraid.
going to go to Eldord's turn. He is sleeping. Kallious is just going to Kallious is shaking, holding his gun, but he shakes his head. He goes, no, 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 not that yet. And he's going to
What?
he's gonna punch Eldor's again.
Oh my god.
Kallious, please.
He rolled a
Kallious.
10.
Just shoot the thing, please.
Yes, please, just do it, come on.
Okay, so Kallious is going to punch into the wagon, and he just goes, yeah, god damn it, you know what? I'm fucking tired of this shit. And he just pulls out his pistol. He is going to look through the window, and he's going to roll to hit.
Oh my god.
With
Oh my God.
26, you see as Kallious, you guys hear as Kallious' gun reverberates with a loud and thunderous boom from within the cart, and you see as this bullet trails out, making the curtain shake, and the bullet trails through the creature's body, ripping through the head, ripping through the skull hanging around its neck, and the creature is dead as it falls
thank
over
God.
with a reverberating
Oh my
thud.
Ned, I forgot I still have a potion.
And Adric, I have to say, on the end of your turn, you left it with one singular hit point.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
The creature begins to fade away into dust as it is lacking life, and May just goes,
May, open it.
I know. I never want to fight
That
again.
thing was terrifying, May. I do not blame you. Oh my god.
May stumbles through the black brambles of Shadowfell and gets to Nanette. He grips her by the shoulders very tightly, and he is going to cure wounds.
I hate
And
that thing.
May heals you for 11 health, and Nanette, as you wake up, you see May clenching his teeth, holding you tightly, and he just goes,
Is it dead?
so dead, so very dead.
Oh, good. Oh, come here.
Why did we make Eldora sleep? Why? He just hugs
We
you.
didn't know
Look,
this thing would.
it's okay. It's
would,
okay.
like,
It's
come
fine.
after
We
us.
killed it. It's gone now.
May is just crying into your shoulder.
That thing is
She's
scary.
just
We
petting
have
the
to
back
make
of his
sure.
head. It's okay.
Okay,
It's okay.
more
It's dead.
attention.
Oh my god. Okay. Back to adventure.
Back to adventure.
Oh my god.
Yay!
By the way, as you look at May, this is like one of those rare times where you get a good look at this fungal entity that May is. You see that like there are vines wrapping around these sides of his mouth and face. They kind of look like accent pieces to his face as they're twirling around it. And his hair is very visibly, and they smell wonderful. They smell like flowers.
Yeah, as Nanette is like touching his head, she's still like, "Oh, wow."
He's like, yeah, it's cool. I'm so traumatized.
Let's get back to the car.
May shakily gets up. His legs are wobbling like a newborn deer as he crawls into the cart. And you see as like Kallious is just like, he's just like you can tell by looking at him that he was hesitating so hard to shoot Eldoris.
Kallious.
I hate these fists of mine, but I hate how good he is at dodging.
Even in his sleep?
It's like a game. You can't hit him. He goes, watch this, and he's gonna punch Eldoris again.
Wait.
You see, he actually strikes Eldoris.
Oh my god!
He punches Eldoris in the face, and Eldoris just, like, he just opens his eyes for a second, and he goes, weak. And Kallious just goes, oh, I should have shot him. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Stop. Just let him rest. We're done.
Yeah,
It's horsey time.
We're done.
It's horsey time.
It's horsey
it's
time.
horsey time. It's horsey time.
You love your horsey.
I love my horsey, and he does, in fact, love me. He walks out of the cart slowly and sits in front of the driver's seat, and you just hear him mumbling for the journey as you guys remain awake. And it is still like it is still daytime. It's getting closer to sunset. The red sun is looming a little behind the clouds. Those red particles are raining down more than ever. They're actually raining down with like a bit of a hard thud at this point. Like it's like
Oh my god.
very
Oh my
dense.
god. We got the dyed hair again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you guys would have your clothes stained black, even your hair. And you guys are wearing like the way I described it, you guys can correct me if you want to wear a different color. But in my mind, they are like these white silken, or not silk garbs, but like cloth garbs. So they're slowly gradienting from a black to a white as you go lower. And Kallious just goes, yeah, and begins to ride the cart a bit further. And would you guys like to roll me any perception checks to keep an eye?
Yes.
I assume so.
Oh yeah, I have a level of exhaustion.
Yes, so if you would like, you roll it with disadvantage.
Okay, is Adric gonna, or should both of us do it?
Both of you could do it, like separately. You guys are still on like shifts.
Okay.
All right, so roll me those perception checks. You know what? May's going to see if he can help you out with the other side. Well, that's Kallious. That's a natural one. Well, I would have rolled the same thing for May, so that is gonna just count as a nat 1. May gets like those black pieces of rain in his eyes, and he just like turns to you guys. It looks like he has mascara, and he just like he's like, I can't see.
Oh no.
And Nanette, you, throughout the rest of your search, you don't see anything of note, amidst the sea of black particles.
Okay.
Adric, would you like to roll me a perception check?
I need to rest.
God damn it!
Okay, that is a 6. Adric, you also don't see anything, but for a different reason. The rain is so much denser on this side that you can't really make out anything of note. You see a couple of those skeletons that are moving slowly and gradually towards you, but you only see bits and pieces of them, and that's about it.
I can't even see. I can't even see anything on this side.
There's nothing over here.
I mean, I can kind of see, like, some skeletons slowly approaching, but not much.
Well, if you guys want some rest, I'll try to keep an... I need sleep. Okay.
Fair enough. Look at all of us.
We'll just handle the shifts. And you guys rotate being awake, enough for all of you to get some proper rest. Give me... You guys get your long rest, no questions asked. So, as night begins to fall, you gradually all go to sleep. And as you all wake up at the end of your long rests, you would see that it's kind of twilight time right now. It's getting closer to sunrise at this point. And you guys are still on the trail for a bit longer, but you see... Make me some perception checks.
Okay. Oh boy.
Why?
All right. So, with a 7, Adric, I'm gonna say you don't see much again. It's still that, dense rain. And, however, Nanette, you do get glimpses of structures that look a little out of normal. You do see, like, barely visible buildings in the distance.
Oh, I see buildings.
Buildings?
Yeah, I can't see too much from here, but...
Oh. It's like we're reaching settlement or something, then?
I assume so.
Which will be very good.
Very, very good. As you guys get ever closer to the settlement, Kallious at some point just goes, he just like turns back, he pulls the curtain a little bit and goes, "Are you all awake?"
Yep.
All right. We're kind of nearing the what's that place called again? I believe it's, by the map, Wildbush. Okay. Well, we're getting to, I assume, what is to be that place.
All right.
And as you guys get a little closer, I'm gonna say like 30 minutes pass or so, and you guys begin to see a sprawling town built inside of the indentation in the valley. The path you're following connects into weaving roads that traverse through a multitude of buildings that extrude from this hill. The homes are built on a very visible foundation of light gray cobblestone, and the homes are built of primarily pale blue wood that right now is coming off as more of a deep gray because of the rain. With these sloped they have these sloped roofs that are very tall towards the ends of them and come down at a gradual descent. Rectangular windows with blackened tints are reflecting the reddish light of the rising sun. And as you guys peer out this place, you see as Autismo is carefully treading the path. And you guys get closer to a small rickety blue fence that twists down from the very tops of the valley, following towards its lowest points. The wild, untamable grasses of the Ashen Sea are trimmed the closer you get to these wooden posts. For every two of these small rectangular pegs burrow deep into the ground, lanterns are swaying in the wind and are held up by sticks. Their orange light begins to provide a very visible beacon throughout the flurry of blackened particles. The wagon begins to clatter a little louder as you are facing a decline in the hill, before it smooths out into a flatter terrain. The gate inwards to town is swung wide open, letting you guys ride the wagon into town. And towards the left of this open gate, you see a sign that says, "Welcome to Wildbush."
Definitely gives him much different appearance from the Obsidian Kingdom.
Definitely seems a little less fortified.
Yeah.
He shudders. Well, I guess, what should we do now that we're here? If anything.
That's a good question.
Kallious looks back and he goes, "Well, I'm gonna have to take a pit stop now to feed Autismo. So, it's up to you guys on what you want to do while you're here."
I suppose we could take a look around.
Alright. I'll meet up with you guys eventually.
Alright.
Kallious pulls the wagon and Autismo into the sides of the path and allows you guys to get out. And do you guys want to roll some perception checks, or unless you want to just take a little stroll around town and see everything?
Let's take a stroll.
Sure.
As you guys are walking around the town, around these like paved pathways of dirt, you do begin to see places such as taverns. You see a forge, an alchemy store, an inn. You even get a grand look at a jailhouse. You see that there are some churches and even a housing district that's more pushed towards the northern end of the town.
Oh.
There are like other basic infrastructure that I would think not to mention. You see that there is like a post office. Seems very run down. There's libraries, that sort of thing.
Library.
I'd say it's like one also very worn down and rickety library. It's not very upkept.
Yeah.
Any place catch your eye?
What are we thinking first?
Wait, can you list all the places again?
Yeah, please.
You see a tavern, a forge, an alchemist store, an inn, a jailhouse. That's pretty much the main like store kind of buildings that you would be looking
I'm
for.
intrigued by the like existence of a jailhouse here.
Well, there are jailhouses just about everywhere. This one just seems rather pronounced.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm thinking of like the alchemist or the forge.
Yeah, the alchemist.
And also the tavern for any sort of information. Which information will always be super useful. Do you think we should go to the tavern first, maybe?
Sure. That's fine.
Wait, do we have May with us, or is
May
May
is-
like-
May is following with you guys. May is just going, I don't know. I hope we don't fight.
No, I hope not either. We've had enough of that.
I don't want to call anything into existence. So
Absolutely not.
I
hope
just
not.
didn't call it.
no, no.
No.
May just looks like he's having a mental breakdown as he rubs his
May,
head.
please. Oh,
May. Can we pet him? Can we like
You-
hold him or something?
You pat him on the back as you guys walk into the tavern, I presume? Or the
Yes.
alchemist store.
oh.
Are you feeling alchemist or are you feeling tavern? 'Cause I'm
mean,
good
kinda-
with either.
I kind of want to go to the alchemist store.
Alright, alchemist it is.
As you near this alchemy store, you see that there are two buildings conjoined by an archway and a walkway in the middle. One of the buildings is made of refined slate gray stone, tinted windows that block light from entering at all is plastered in the walls. You can see very visibly as you get closer to these windows that there is a sterile white environment from the inside. The other building has an extended entrance and a more dressy storefront. An awning shades the storefront, dangling down from this awning is a metallic frame and a sign that reads Alchemical Aggregate. And as you open the doors into the store, you feel a cold chill expel past you, accompanied by a mist. Inside of the store, you can see several shelves lined with flasks and tags tied around the rims of the bottle. White iridescent lights flood from the room, expelling from shards of white gemstone. And towards the back of the store, you see a bored elven woman with white strands of hair over one of her eyes. Her other eye is a dull and soft lilac, and she seems to be wearing an oversized lab coat that is bunched up around her arms and is held tightly by
That caught his
lilac
attention.
bands.
Love women.
So
That's so
true.
real.
And as you guys walk into the store, do you guys want to check out the goods first? Or do you want to talk to the alchemist?
Huh. Well, we can talk to her first.
All right. As you guys walk up closer to the alchemist, you see she looks extremely uninterested in her surroundings. But as she looks at you guys, she goes, "Oh, hey. What can I do for you?"
Oh, hi. We came in just now into town. Is there any recommendations or anything interesting?
Recommendations. Well, of course there's the usual health potion and stuff like that.
Oh, right.
But I suppose other things I carry are backpacks, barrels for storing whatever, flasks, I guess even crossbow bolts if you're interested in that kind of thing.
Oh, crossbow bones.
Wait, did you say you're not from town? Like,
Yes.
Yes.
like how far from town? Like, where'd you come from?
Like from the material plane far.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
The material plane?
The material.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I was expecting like some sort of cool, sort of lame answer, like came from the Obsidian Kingdom or like came from, you know, any of the other kingdoms around here. But the material plane.
I
that
just
is
realized how bizarre that must be for people who aren't
All
from there.
right.
extremely bizarre. Count me interested though.
Yeah,
Well.
we are.
That's interesting. What's the material plane like? Any creatures that are roaming around? Any like how devious is it over there? Is it like full of magic? Like and I'm not talking about like the boring kind of magic like we have here, like where you can cast spells. I'm talking about like the kind of magic and whimsy that is like like.
Oh my god.
And as she's saying this, you see
I
as her like
love her.
lavender eyes
She's
are
so
like
cute.
opened wide.
cute.
She is like expressing with her hands. She like as you get a better look at her hands and she's emoting more, you see she has like these coffin nails with like potions
Oh.
stuck onto them.
Oh my
And
god.
Oh my god, I love her.
she has like a bracelet
We
of
love her.
vials. And she just goes like, "Oh, so like just tell me what's it like?" And she like leans over the counter and like puts her hands on her head.
You know, it's actually very pleasant and like full of multiple continents.
The sky is blue.
The sky is blue.
The sky's blue?
There is
Yes.
a bright sun.
She
yellow
slams
sun.
her hands onto the table. A yellow sun?
Yes.
And it's pleasant. There's not like things trying to kill you all the time.
No, not all the time.
Oh my gosh! Even before all this nonsense happened, we've been getting killed all over the place. That's
Oh my
so
God.
cool.
Oh my goodness.
Wow! Why don't I live there?
That's a good idea.
Well,
If that
probably
was
because it's
more
hard to-
possible.
yeah, it's a little hard to traverse dimensions
Right.
and all that.
Right.
Anyway,
yeah.
I'm sorry for getting excited and all that. Yeah,
Alright.
feel free to look around the store and tell me if you want anything or want to know about anything.
Well, I'm glad we could give you something interesting. You seemed rather bored.
Right.
Oh my god, this place is the worst. There's like one interesting thing happening over here, but it's like compared to the material plane, that's like that's nothing.
Well, what
So
is it?
silly.
Oh, just some like werewolves or whatever.
Just
What?
some. What?
You know, have you never like heard of werewolves? I guess they're not that common. Well, like they're like these dudes who like can turn into wolves when it's like sort of dark. And they're like
What?
really strong, and they can spread the lycanthropy through like bites and stuff.
That exists?
Yeah, it's like it's pretty uncommon, but like people from the other plane are way more uncommon here.
What? No.
Well, yeah. Speaking about the werewolves, I guess.
I
she like you see as she like is very visible with her attention span. She like begins to like flick her nails, and she goes like, "Well, so I guess like one thing about them that's interesting to me, and that I've been trying to get my hands on, kinda, is sample their blood so I can like make a cure for lycanthropy. Because if we don't have a cure for it, I guess this entire town will be overrun with werewolves in like a day."
Oh,
Ned's eyes are just like widened.
terrifying.
Well, I'm kind of exaggerating with like a day, but there is like one guy in town who already got turned into a werewolf, but you know,
Ew.
it happens.
Is he like loose or did they get him?
Oh, well, there's like 3 of them loose, but there's like
Oh.
we have that guy in captivity.
Oh, wow.
Mayor like holds you guys, does a little sidebar. That's not normal. That's so not normal.
No.
I feel like that's stranger than being in another plane. That's way stranger.
Okay. Oh.
They aren't like a prominent issue around here, are they?
Oh no, they like totally are. But like
Oh my god.
she like taps her nails on the desk like in a rhythm, and she goes like, "Well, they are like starting to encroach on the town, but normally they're just confined to the Bloodbrood Forest, but they're getting closer."
Well, that's a little terrifying, isn't it?
I mean, it's nothing too out of the pocket with what's happening.
Well, I suppose?
Yeah, I mean, like, if you think about it, I mean, this place is, a direct, more chaotic reflection of the world you guys are from. So, things just happen, and death is, like, fairly common.
Just happen.
I don't know. I haven't dealt with many of my personal friends dying, but, like, it could happen. I guess I'll know what it feels like if it does happen, but right now, it's kind of a non-issue to me.
Yay. I don't know that.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen.
Oh, I sure hope not.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like doing this alchemist business. I do want to take it on the road, but just when I was trying to get traveling, they kind of infested the Bloodbrood Forest, and that was the easiest way to get to the Onyx Kingdom, and now I kind of just don't feel like doing it.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah, like normally to get to the Onyx Kingdom, it's like a 3-day by cart kind of thing. 3 or 4, maybe 5. But the other way around is kind of like a week. Not in my best interest.
Oh,
Ew.
I see.
Well, is there anything you want?
No, we should get some potions.
Sure, yeah.
You guys bring everything you want over to the counter. You guys picked up 2 vials, 4 greater healing potions, and 1 backpack. And as you guys hand over the 604 gold coins, you see as the the elven woman behind the counter just goes, "That's a lot of money. Okay, thank you."
You're welcome. We do. We get in a lot of danger.
So you guys get into a lot of danger and get a lot of money for it?
Yes.
Honestly, crazy, but good for you.
And
I don't think I could risk my life for that. May goes,
Scary.
I can't either.
Scary. Yeah, he can't either.
Well, it's not necessarily for the money, but you know.
It's not for the money. It's more of a
Yeah.
reward.
Yeah, I think I like my aesthetics a little too much to kind of go on the road and stuff, but cool.
Mm.
Yeah, fair.
It's better if
Um,
it stays that way. Adventuring is crazy.
Yeah. Well, thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
You too.
Oh, my name's Ash, by the way.
Oh, cool name.
She does a little peace sign as you guys walk out of the door.
Dude,
That's
the
such a
next-
fitting
She's so
name.
cool.
She is. I'm a little unnerved by her though.
Just a little bit.
Her calmness about this situation was entirely
Very.
unfitting.
I think.
Yeah, the entire
will be more terrified.
werewolves thing.
Hmm.
Well, color me scared.
Fair enough.
Scared of color.
I think it would be sort of like a very pale purple.
I was thinking the same thing.
High five!
High five! Oh my god, my first high five!
Sleight of hand.
Uh-oh. There goes sleight of hand. Oh,
Oh no!
May like puts his hand on your face because he's shaking so much, and he goes, "I'm sorry."
Oh no, it's okay. This is fine. This works.
He pats your cheek and just like continues forward.
Okay.
He's using his staff like a walking stick as his leg shake.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You know what? He's real for that.
And where are you guys heading next?
Now, do we want to go to the tavern?
Yeah.
Okay.
and
As
check
you
the place out?
guys walk closer to the tavern, you see a sign burrow deep into the ground in front of the store. Dull red moss crawls up the sign, and through the overgrowth of fuzzy moss, you see it reads "The Cranky Tap," etched into the sign. The wooden door is held open by a rather large rock, allowing you to see inside. And as you walk inside, you see a sparsely filled tavern. The interior is made out of that dullish blue-gray wood as the rest of the town. Wooden beams run along the ceiling, and hanging down from them are three-pronged candle holders providing flickering orange light to the surroundings. The atmosphere is a little tense right off the bat.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
You see there are two groups of opposing tables. 3 people at each of them, and they seem to be staring each other down while eating.
Uh-oh.
On one end of the tavern, you see a clear couple of members of the Blackheart Pirates.
Oh.
Each of them are proudly wearing the insignia across their clothes, and even dug into their gray flesh.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
You see there are like 3 of those bigger looking people, and 1 smaller looking person. Then, as your eyes scan this tense environment, standing out from the empty room of tables, there are several adventurers sitting at this other table. They are dressed in all black. Blackened leather hoods shade their face in darkness. Their clothes are rugged and dirty and are frayed at the seams. Each of them have weapons visible on their person, and they are covered in wounds and injuries. And the last thing you'd see as you're scanning the tavern is towards the back. There is several stools lined up against the long bar that bends towards the sides. Behind the bar, you see a rather busy-looking bartender, and they are bringing food to each of these tables, and they are handling business pretty swiftly.
The tables with the people that are staring each other down.
Yeah, you see like the bartender just like is like sweating, but not because they're working hard, because they're nervous. They like lay one plate on one table, and then they look, and then you see as the other table is glaring at them because why didn't they get their food first?
Oh no.
You see this bartender has very long white hair and very gentle blue eyes. And they are also an elf. And what you guys do as you walk into this tense tavern?
Goodness. Is there anywhere closer to the main bartender?
You have to like kind of walk in the middle of
I'm not doing that.
Okay, then you can do like you can walk around all of these tables towards the bar. Yeah,
May in the
like,
middle is terrible.
May just goes, good choice, good choice.
I'm not getting in the middle of that.
Yeah.
And you guys take the long way around. You take your seats at the bar, and you hear the tables each eating, not saying a word, but you can feel like their eyes are fixated on each other.
What?
I'm wondering the same thing.
I just don't like this at all. This is just problems and waiting.
It is problems. May you wanna go like wait with Kallious or something?
He does a little gulp, like a cartoonish gulp, and he just goes, I'm fine. If anything breaks out, I'm gonna help you guys.
Okay.
All right. Is it like, I feel like we're the only people in here that are actually like talking.
Yeah, you guys
Probably,
are.
like,
It's a very
whispering.
hushed environment.
And what's going on with the bartender?
Yeah, with the bart.
You see as the bartender is kind of like they walk behind the bar, they just like look at you guys and they go, I am so terrified.
What is happening?
I don't know.
What?
They sat in here and then they just started doing this. And I don't know why.
What?
Did they walk in together?
No.
Oh, goodness. Whoa.
How long have they been here for?
I'd say about 30 minutes, and I'm sure that some of them are done eating, but others just keep eating, and I think it's like a contest, and I'm so scared of it.
Why? What? I don't even know. I'm sure you don't know either.
I just work here, man, and I'm so terrified because like they just came in and did this, and I don't know what kind of psychopaths do this, but like I know about the Blackheart pirates. They've been here consistently, and they've been problematic before. But these guys, these new guys, they've come in here and there, but like This is just a whole new weird.
At least as long as we don't bother them, maybe.
As long as a fight doesn't break out.
Right.
All I'm hoping is that they just leave really soon. Those pirates brought in the rations, and they're eating it all.
Oh.
And I'm gonna have you guys roll me a little stealth check since the atmosphere is so quiet.
Oh
Oh
goodness.
God.
Uh-oh.
What?
What'd you roll?
Would it make sense to use pass without trace here or no?
I'm gonna say you already started talking.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, fair.
So
Okay,
yes,
is it?
Alright. Pray.
roll me a stealth check.
Who? Which one?
I mean,
Well, hold it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with that. This is gonna be a flat check. The atmosphere is so quiet you can hear a pin drop,
oh
but
God.
it's so
Oh
tense.
goodness.
You can actually hear the sounds of them chewing. That's how
Oh.
quiet it is.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
And with a 13, or that was a 14. Okay.
Poor Jane.
Let me roll perception
Oh
on these
my-
guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God, focus on your staring contest, bro.
As you continue to whisper and just talk under your breath, you get scared at the possibility of them listening, and it just slowly trickles down into awkward stares at the bar.
Oh
and
my god.
you then hear as one of the pirates goes, "More food over here." And you hear at the other table, "Yeah, more food over here." And the bartender just looks at you guys and goes, "Help me."
How do we help him?
I don't know. And they go, "On it." And they go and start preparing some food for both tables.
Oh my
Um,
god.
What do we do about this?
I don't know.
I don't know either. You know, I would just say we should just leave, but like it's kind of feels bad leaving that guy here.
Yeah, I don't know.
But we're not good at problem solving.
Well, how about we maybe talk to the not black hood pirate ones?
Maybe.
Sure.
One
The
of each of
adventurers.
us. Maybe.
3, 2, 1 on it.
Not it.
One on it.
You have to say 3, 2, 1.
Oh. I don't know. Oh, fine. Okay.
And you
I always lose.
you slowly
Oh my
slide off of this bar stool. It makes a little bit of a creak as you get off, and you feel as all the eyes suddenly shift onto you.
Oh my god.
But they quickly go back to eating.
Okay.
And you slowly trot over to the adventuring table.
Yes.
As you get to the table, what do you say?
uh, um, hello. I see that you are fellow adventurers.
You see what the largest figure at the table turns to you
Oh my god.
to face you. And you see she looks you in the eyes. And you see her frame is very visible through this thick padded cloth that adorns her entire body. She has blackened hair that spirals out wildly. A large greatsword is bolstered upon her back and sheathed into the leather. And
woman.
she looks at you with these brilliant, bright amber eyes. And she goes, "Hey, what's up?"
And that's just like nervously like twiddling her fingers around.
She like puts a whole like drumstick in her mouth and she just like slides all the meat off and she goes,
Oh my
"You
god.
got something you want to say?"
Well, I just well, I noticed things are a little tense in here. So I just I guess what
"Oh, it's because we don't like those guys."
and
Very loudly and audibly.
Oh my god.
and is there like is this some kind of like contest to like you've we've heard that you've been here for quite a while.
Well, it started off as a contest of food. I mean, no, it started off as I wanted to help my friend here beat them up. But then we kind of just started eating. And because we're covered in all these wounds, she holds up her arm, her like really muscular arm, and like,
Oh my god.
and you just see it's tattered in wounds. Yeah, we tried to fight some werewolves around the Bloodbird Forest, and you know, kind of went bad. So we came here, and we're not willing to pick a fight. They're scared of us. And you just hear across the corner of the room, "We're not scared of you." Mm-hmm. Sure.
Oh my god.
Well, maybe, this is a lot of rations being taken up here.
She looks down at her plate. Oh, didn't think about that. And she looks to the other party members and she goes, "Larash, how do you think about that? Should we just like, ditch?" And you see Larash looks over at Uninet, and you see this woman with very fluffy, dull red hair that peeks out from the hood with its waviness. She has deep
Jim is
brown
about to lose it.
eyes that stare daggers at you. You see she has two blades hidden and cling to each side of her waist, barely poking out of her hood. And she goes, "Well, it would be a good idea to maybe not do this. I don't want to give up." And she continues eating.
Oh my god.
And You see as the larger woman turns to the other person there, and you get a good look at this person. You see that you see this human man with sullen, sleepy golden eyes with a half-lidded stare. He has tight curled hair that spindles downwards as it almost fully covers his eyes with this blonde locks. He is leaning backwards in his chair, polishing his sword, and he is taking great care of it. And he goes, I don't know, I'm ready to leave when you guys are. And the big woman turns back to you and goes, you heard him.
Oh, okay.
Why
You
can't they
can
leave at the same time?
You can roll me a perception check if you would, or not a perception check, a persuasion check. But you're gonna have to keep talking to them while you do.
Okay, well, I'd say this whole thing is, making the bartender quite, busy and afraid. So, maybe, just, perhaps you could just, I don't want to say let it go, but just be the bigger people?
Well, I am the bigger person here. She again holds out her hands.
Well, yes, but, maybe it can be a show of, mental fortitude to not let such petty things, get to,
Well, roll me a flat persuasion on that.
I'm trying.
I was screaming, take it somewhere else!
What'd you roll?
That's a bad one!
I meant persuasion, but it still counts.
Perception?
No, you don't get a second roll. That is the same roll. Hey, don't try to. I'm not giving you advantage on this.
It's the wrong roll.
You see this big woman just goes, I really, really like your energy and everything you have going on. I love the pink. Suits you so well.
Thanks.
However, no.
Okay. I understand.
And you see as the bartender comes out and goes, hey, I got your food. And this time they go to the other table first, and then the pirates, and then they come back around the bar.
I look towards Adric and May and just shrug.
Goodness. May, I think they should settle this with an arm wrestle. Wait, they might break something.
I think they might break the table.
They might break the table. Not a good thing.
You see,
That wasn't even a whisper.
yeah. You see Kallious walks in. He looks around and he goes, oh, there you guys are. Oh, bitches. And he just stares at the pirates.
Oh god, Kallious!
And they just go, who you calling bitches? And I'm like, and Kallious just goes, nah, you? The bitches.
Kallious!
And Kallious is gonna pull out his pistol and shoot him.
Kallious! Oh my god, no!
Agent of Chaos.
Agent of Chaos! Stop it!
Nanette immediately covers her face with her hand.
He crit. He's gonna shoot the biggest person at the table. Oh my god!
God!
Oh my god!
Whoa.
All right, roll me initiative, and then I'll roll that damage.
Why?
Or I'll do that damage.
and then that's
Kelly's
just
rolled
like-
a 1 after that.
And it's just
Oh
like, okay,
my
here we go, I
God.
guess.
Oh, that makes sense for May to have 19 this time. He's so jumpy
Absolutely.
right now. All right.
Oh my fucking-
Kallious is gonna get a
Yeah.
surprise round because of his chaoticness, and you see as he instantly fires a bullet through one of these guys' like jaws, like a bullet comes out the other end, but he stays barely clinging to life.
Oh my god.
And that is
Wait,
going
who are
to.
we attacking?
Kallious is clearly attacking the Blackheart pirates.
Oh, the black-hearted pirates. You know what? That's fair enough. Still crazy though. Why?
Agent of Chaos, Agent of Chaos. He said he was gonna rejoin you guys, and this is too passive for his liking. All right. That is going to be the pirates' turn first, because they rolled a 20. Natural 20.
What?
The one that got shot by Kallious just like
Oh my god.
feels the bullet enter his neck and just goes as he is going to run and strike with his last breath. I'm gonna say what Nanette's over here.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Adric and May. And Kallious is going to get ran up to, and he is going to get sliced. That is going to be a 16 to hit Kallious, which is going to hit his AC exactly.
Oh my god.
And that's going to be a second attack, which is another 16.
Oh my god.
That we're gonna start off with a 5 damage and a 6 damage to Kallious.
Why, buddy? Why?
This next pirate is going to run across the tavern and go to strike at the women at the table.
Why?
What?
I do.
You can see that these women are visibly ready for battle also.
Okay.
Okay.
He is not going to get to you guys. And this other one is going to go for Kallious as well. All right, he gets to Kallious, and he is going to make his 2 strikes. The first one is a miss. The second one is a miss. That's going to go to May's turn. May just goes, oh my god, I wish he never came. I wish he never came.
You should have stayed with him.
I should have. Well, how would I know?
Okay, yeah, you weren't supposed to know. Sorry.
May is going to conjure a knife of thorns and roses, and he is going to throw it at the pirates attacking Kallious. That is going to be an 18, which is absolutely going to hit these guys' AC.
Yeah.
Little buddy.
So the starting damage on this first one is going to be 1 damage.
One.
But he is critically injured already, so that's a good amount.
Yes.
Then
Good.
the others are going to make a dexterity saving throw. Oh, wait, that includes Kallious. So Kallious is going to
goodness.
have to make a dexterity saving throw. So the pirate is going to roll. That is a 9. That fails. That is going to be 2d6 damage from May. Ooh, and that's gonna be 10 additional damage. Hopefully
Ooh.
Kallious rolls good on this. That's a natural 19.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He is, I believe, only gonna take half of this damage. I believe so. No. If you succeed, you don't even take damage. So,
Oh.
that is going to be 10 damage exclusively to the pirate right in front of Kallious. You see the knife stabs into the other one's side, and then it splinters out in a massive blast of thorns and roses and splinters into the other one. That's going to go to Nanette's turn.
Okay. Would I get disadvantage from this spot?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Actually, maybe. No.
Okay. All right.
Whoa. Okay.
That is 27. Stunned, lost for words. I went bubba. Yes. An 8 damage on that attack. And roll your second.
Get up. Yeah.
All right.
Going in it.
A 25 and 11 more damage. This pirate's already looking pretty fucked up. And next up is the smaller guy. The human guy is going to make 2 swings. The first attack is going to miss. The second attack is going to miss. That is going to go to the elven woman with the red bushy hair. That is going to hit. That is going to miss. And so let me roll damage. They dish out 4 damage with these small daggers. And that guy is looking pretty fucked up. Next goes to the big lady. She is going to strike. Misses.
Sorry.
And misses. You see the great sword narrowly avoids
Come on, guys.
the pirate. The table crashes, splitting in half from the cleaving weight of the great sword. And the bartender goes, no! That's going to go to your turn, Adric.
Why must things be this way? Okay, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Splendid. I'm gonna use my daggers this time.
Okay. You pull out your daggers and slice away.
Alright. That.
Woof,
then
22
let me roll
damage.
The second
Or
one.
not
There we
22
go.
damage. Okay. Both of those are striking.
Alright. That damage, and then that damage. On the one right in front of me.
All right. 4 damage. You instantly kill the one that was in front of you.
Okay.
Nice.
And what was the second damage?
The second one was 4.
Oh, okay, it was 4 more damage. You cleave into the first one, absolutely putting this miserable pirate out of his pain, and you slash into the second, dealing a grievous blow. He is starting to look pretty fucked up.
Okay.
All right, is that the end of your turn? And take your bonus action attack.
Ooh, I don't know if that hits.
That, in fact, does not hit.
Okay.
Oh no.
Still alright though.
And that's the end of your turn?
Yeah.
All right, Kallious is up next. Kallious just goes, wow, you guys stay. He turns around, he goes, whoa! As he looks at the women. And he... here's what he'll do. He is going to first fire at the one in front of him, the one that is not dead. With a natural 20 again.
Oh my god, Kallious.
Oh my god!
Women infuse this man with an unholy power.
Yes.
Oh,
He-
that's awesome.
You see,
Power
as,
of women
as
like
he notices the 2 women at the table, he just
He's
yells.
showing off.
He shoots the one point blank in the head, and then like runs over to you guys. You just hear him going, "Don't worry, fair ladies, I got you." And he is going
That
to.
just squints at
god.
He is going to action surge, and he is going to fire another shot. And that is not gonna hit.
This is like what says. This is like
Oh,
what
wait,
someone says.
no.
Watch the. Oh.
Kallious is indeed going to expend his grit point to not embarrass himself
God,
in front of these ladies.
ladies. If he misses again, we're gonna have to start laughing terribly.
And well, a Deadeye shot adds a plus.
Oh yeah.
a plus. How much is that? Oh no, it just gives you advantage, so he could miss. But he's not
Really
gonna.
good.
Oh!
Oh!
He shoots this pirate again, point blank range, and absolutely blasts his brains out with 9 extra damage, killing him on sight. And that is going to be the end of combat. You see as Kallious slowly fixes his brim, he does a slow turn with the sound of his boots clacking against the wood.
Yes.
He takes off his hat, holds it to his chest, and goes, "Why, I am glad I could help you find women this day." And the bigger woman goes, "Aw, thank you." And the smaller elven woman just goes, "All right, cowboy, we're not gonna be easy targets." And Kallious just goes, "I never said you were easy targets. I just said you were fine women." And he clasps his hands together.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
he like he pulls up a chair, he leans against the table next to them and goes, and he actually looks at the broken table and goes, he crosses his legs and goes, "How about I buy the rest of your dinner?" And the bigger woman goes, "Well, that'd be so nice of you. We did eat a lot. It's gonna be a lot." Kallious goes, "No price is too much for one like yourself."
Oh my god. Get us out of here. Get us out of here.
You can have.
The bartender goes, if you're willing to take that bill, they ate around 50 gold worth." And Kallious goes, "A hearty meal for hearty women," and he starts picking out 50 gold.
Oh my god.
May just goes, "Kallious, I think that's enough. I think that's enough."
Nanette just turns towards the bartender. I am so sorry.
Hey, he's really better than the Blackheart Pirates, I will say.
True.
Yeah.
It sure is.
I did
Yeah.
factor the price of the table into that, so it's a win for me.
Okay, fair
You
enough.
know, yeah.
You look at Kallious, he has like heart eyes.
Oh my god. Wow.
Well,
He just like holds his hands together, like he clasps the bigger woman's hands, and he goes, "Well, if you don't mind me asking, my fair lady, would you mind if I
Good.
acquire your name for future contact?"
Acquire?
And she just goes, "Oh, well, my name is Paperinia Mal. My friends just call me Mal, though." Kallious goes, "Mal's a fine name indeed." And May just sighs.
Oh.
Guys, do you want to get out of here?
I do.
Yeah, I
Let's go.
wonder how the horse is doing.
You see as May grabs onto Kallious' ear and pulls him out the door. And Kallious is gonna fight for this.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
He only has a +1, and he rolled a 7. May has a -1, and he rolled a 0. Kallious just grabs May. He goes, "Not right now, son. You don't want to try me right now." May goes, okay, cool. See you later. Say bye. And May just like scurries out. And do you guys follow May?
Yeah, Nanette turns towards
Yeah.
the adventurers. She's just like, "Well, it was lovely attempting to talk to you.
Oh, it was really good. I still really like your style. And you see as Mal waves to you guys.
Oh, she likes my style.
Oh, that's cool.
So what do you think about cowboy? Did you hear that as you walk out?
Oh my god.
As you guys stand outside the tavern door, where do you guys go?
I I'm a little wary about the whole like werewolf thing happening. I think I kind of want to check up on Autismo.
Yeah.
Extremely fair. And I will mention Eldorus is sleeping in the wagon.
And
still.
Eldorus,
Yeah.
yes.
You guys walk across
We should
town.
have Autismo follow us, like, outside of the places we're going into.
Very fair. I would say you guys get to the wagon, and you see as Autismo is definitely not like injured or anything. He's fine. He's just like eating grass. As you guys get close, he like lets out a bray, and roll me an intelligence check to see if you can unhitch Autismo from the wagon.
Who?
Whoever wants to try.
I'm gonna assume you have the better intelligence.
Me?
I'm assuming so.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. I have better charisma, but yes, intelligence is pretty alright.
I have a +1.
A check?
Yes, an intelligence check, just a normal one.
Ooh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Ooh.
You study this like saddle/hitch kind of contraption, and you quickly realize how to just unpin him. You pull out these large pins that are lodged into the wood of the wagon, and you can very easily hold Autismo by those like leather-bound ropes.
Right. So, Eldorus.
Yeah, and the
What do we... I mean, I would say we could try... Well, no, I don't think that would work out very well. In the best case scenario, we could carry him around on Autismo's back.
True. Question is, how do we get him up there?
Exactly. That's where the problem lies.
Right. Wait, but what I meant is like leading the horse.
With the
wagon.
wagon?
With the wagon towards.
Okay.
Like, outside.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning. That's why I was like,
Okay.
wait, I'm taking the horse off.
I thought you meant you wanted to just have the horse. Well then, yeah, that's very not much easier. So, you pin the wagon, the horse back in, and you're gonna have to figure out how to steer Autismo.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
May says I could give it a shot.
Yeah, you're the druid, aren't you?
He gets up onto the saddle, and you see as May looks very uncomfortable up here.
Fair.
And he is going to roll an animal handling check as he leans in close
Oh,
to
goodness.
Autismo, and he's just like, "Please be a good horsey, and please, follow us around, please." I'm gonna have to roll for Autismo. I will
Oh my
roll
God.
a d20 for the group. Autismo rolled an 11. Autismo
Oh my god.
gets a little defensive because he hasn't ridden with May like that. So he kind of bucks May off, and May falls into the grass.
Oh, May.
It's to be expected.
Yeah.
I want to talk to him eventually.
I wish I could. autismo from one hoofed individual to another. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top.
He just lets out that horse sigh. Roll me animal handling with disadvantage. As you are speaking human to a horse. You are speaking common to a little horsey.
To a little horsey. Oh my god.
Both rolls. That is a 7. Autismo just like you know how horses lay down where they get on their knees?
Yeah.
He just gets on his knees.
Okay.
I think we're gonna need Kallious.
We're gonna need Kallious.
Ah.
Who wants to even try that?
You know what? I'll go talk to him, and you guys stay here. Make sure both Autismo and Aldoris are all right.
Good idea. Adric, you walk back over to the cranky tap. You open the door's already swung open and held together by a rock. And you see as Kallious is just like, talking to, he's talking to Mal a lot. And you see as he goes, as you walk in, he's like, you know, a special little thing about me is that I can juggle. I'm really good at it. And if you'd like, I can show you.
Oh my god.
And as you hear that, do you do anything?
I feel like it just comes up from behind. He's like, oh yeah, it was flaming axes, actually.
Kallious just like full on falls out of the chair.
Kallious,
yeah.
I'm sure you're having a very fun time.
Quite preoccupied, yes.
Very preoccupied. I would leave you alone, but we have a werewolf situation, and we don't want to leave the horse and Eldoris outside and away from us.
He looks at you, and then he does a slow turn to Mal. Then he turns back.
You can come back to her when you're done.
He nods and he goes, well, lady, well, Mal, I'm off to save the day. And he tips his hat and he walks out of the tavern. I'm gonna...
Oh my god.
He rolled a 2 on charisma.
He's so corny.
You know what? I think the corniness speaks for itself in that situation.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You see the smaller elven lady just starts laughing, and Mal just goes, I don't know, he's kind of sweet. Don't tell me that's your type. Type?
Pathetic man.
And Luresh looks at May and she goes, you never mind, it makes sense. Look at how you're built. Mal just goes, well, I'm built like how? Like, what are you talking? Hello? And then I'd say at that point, Adric, you walk out. And Adric, as you meet up with Kallious,
gracious.
He has like an extra pep in his step. He's like doing a little step.
His ego would be
Absolutely.
through like the astral plane.
I think it already is.
Yeah.
His ego is profound right now. And Kallious is just going, I love my horsey and my horsey loves me, as he walks down. And he just goes, you see that, Adric? That was fine work right there. I did.
Uh-huh.
She even gave me her speaking stone. He holds that in front of him.
What now?
It's, you don't know what a speaking stone is?
Does he know what it is?
Roll me and, I'm gonna say history check.
Okay. 11.
With an 11, you do know what a speaking stone is. Just slightly. You can kind of pick apart the name to understand that it's probably something that you use to speak with people from long distances.
Oh, that kind of thing. Okay, just a little bit, not much, but like I think the name's pretty obvious, I suppose.
Yeah, it's great for long distance communication. And he goes, and
I feel like Edric is like pinching the bridge of his like face right now. Of the beak, yes.
As you both of you were like squinting at him. You guys get around to the horse, and he just goes, "Come on, Autismo, we gotta saddle up." And Autismo instantly gets to attention.
Oh my god.
You seem very chipper.
Extremely. And he winks, and he just gets on top of Autismo.
Huh.
And I'll say with Kallious' extreme chipper attitude, that's where we will end today's session.
Okay. He's so funny.
Goofy.